here, go into my waiting position. And here's a safe gap here between this car. So I make my turn. Getting back up to 50 smoothly. You can see there's a pedestrian there. They didn't use a crosswalk. Maintaining 50, paying attention to a slight downhill slope here. I'm going to be taking the left at the light, so I'm going to signal and shoulder check early. And braking in such a way that I have about half a meter of ground below the rear tires of the car in front of me. So about there. Scanning the intersection, trying to figure out what's going on at this intersection. Light just went to green, so any car that's in front of me will go into the waiting position, yielding the way to oncoming traffic, and I will stop before the stop line because only one car should be in the middle of the intersection waiting to turn left. In fact, there's two right now, but now that I know they're about to make their turn, I go into the waiting position, yielding the way to anyone that's coming straight through or wanting to make a right turn, even though there's two lanes there. And once I see this black car here go in to make the turn, I tuck in behind them, first available lane. Notice how they went wide there. That's why we don't want to make the turn with them, because we don't know where they're going to end up. Getting back up to speed, there is a bit of a hill here, so trying my best to keep it at 50 or just slightly below it. Checking my side mirrors as well as my rear view mirror, always checking those mirrors. My point of view camera might not show you that I'm checking the mirrors, but I'm checking them all the time. not only for lane positioning, but also to see who's behind me. I'm going to be going downhill here, so I need to think about covering my brake before 50 turns into too fast. And we're going to be taking the left at this intersection, so signal, mirror, mirror, shoulder check, gliding into that turn lane, not really losing speed too much until I'm in this turn lane. It's a 4-circle light, but because I arrived late at the intersection, it didn't give me an advance arrow, which is fine. Now it's giving me a green light. I'm going to go into the waiting position, yielding the way to oncoming traffic. Keeping one eye on the light, one eye on the oncoming traffic, and if there are any pedestrians crossing at the crosswalk there, looking for a safe gap that I can take advantage of. And I'm thinking after that red SUV, if we shoulder check, we can go ahead and make the turn. And there you go. And then we're coming up into the parking lot here, yielding to oncoming traffic here. And once they pass by, I make my left turn. And then just finishing off with a reverse stall park on the right. So I line up my knee with that line on the ground. We're going to signal to the left, steer all the way to the left, shoulder check left. If it's clear, I go forward until that line that was touching my knee ends up in the corner of my window there, in that corner there. Signal the other way, I put it into reverse, steer all the way to the right. We do a 360 check. If it's clear, I look out this back window, looking to the side mirror, around me, back window, waiting for that line to be parallel with the body of my car in that side mirror there. Ready to go. Straighten out the steering wheel back to center, look around. walk it back until I feel like I'm sitting in the middle of the stalls here next to me, so right about there, and I park the car, and that's that.